Rap music.
57 roofing in the white.
Forearms.
So,
Oliver's back.
Reach up to the
Big
side.
man.
Get your fucking fat rolls, Vince.
Stretch those fat rolls.
Sorry, play ball, boys.
And they will take on Attaraxis SONNYS in the gray and black. Yeah. Alright, we're at the Windy City Classic 2025. I-57 on the field. Mitch Carriger pitching to Chris Greinert, Atteraxis. Greinert, fair on the right field line. He's hitting over 800 for the year. Frenzel goes all the way to third. All right, Kirsten at the plate. Runners on second and third, no outs. We're at the McCaslin Park in West Chicago, Illinois. May 31st, 2025. Artificial turf infield, grass outfield. Kirsten, it's an absolute laser to the fence. And it's 2-zip. Ataraxis also sponsored by JBL, New Breed. A bunch of different sponsors on there. I-57 roofing, of course, sponsored by Axe Bats. That's off Carriger. Safe at third. 300-foot fences, Dudley Pro-M ball, 70-foot bases. Carriger, knuckleball to Cardwell, who whacks it in the right center. Another RBI double. Kirsten scores, Wick to third. $14 home run limit this game. Lattimore goes through the left side, an RBI single, 4-zip. Castillo hits it out. First homer, you get 14. They hit 3-run shot by Orlando. 7-zip. Cody Roden at third. Marcus Yoder at short. Mike Nino in the middle. Dave Johnson at second. And Nick Perkins at first. Jordan Spalding in center. Adam Harrington in left. And Orlando Oliveira in right. Ushery base hit, center field.
good pitch, man.
McBride. Inside out swing. Another double. Ataraxis came to play, boys. 8-0. 8-on-1. Home run, Cabot Van Til, 2-run shot. Dombrowski, a home run. That was a laser off of Carriger, and that might have caught him. All right, Carriger remains in the game. Greinert, they batted around and then some. Greinert missed it. It's going to be out number 2. He's Miller, the pinch hitter. Base hit. Hurston. Frenzel's going to try to score.
Outside, outside, outside!
Just ahead of the tag. Cardwell RBI single.
And I'm like, oh, that's what Rock League's all about.
Yeah, he had a small scholarship. Potter's just guarding the goal.
There you go.
Chase Cope on the dish for the conference upset. 16-zip. Attaraxis, bottom of the first. Dave Johnson going to lead things off. It's the first pitch, playable by McBride. And the out, Frenzel at first. Dombrowski pitching. Ushery at second. McBride in the middle. Orlando Castillo at short. Josh Cardwell at third. The pitch hit Hathaway in the head. He walks. All right, Spalding walks first and second. Perkins, no doubter. 3-run shot, 16-3. Nino hits the first pitch with one of his worm burners. Double. Oliveira hits it through. Ushery at second. Nino's going to score 16-4.
Catch that! Catch that!
Attaraxis SONNYS outfield defense. Quincy Lattimore in left. Josh Kirsten in center. And Cabot Van Tel in right. That ball gets by McBride in the middle. And Oliveira scores 16-5, I believe. Harrington first pitch swinging. Ushery to Frenzel for the third out. All right, I-57's starting pitcher, Mitch Carriger, got hit in the thumb in the first inning. He is now out of the game. Elkins will be the reliever. Dave Johnson knocked it down, got the out. 1 out, top of the second.
Good swing, good pitch.
Cabot hits it out. 17-5. Laser Dave throws out Dombrowski. Bouncer to the middle.
Great job.
Nino. And they shut down Atteraxis here in the second to 1 run. 17-5. All right, they're saying Mitch Carriger's hand is probably broke, so he'll be out a little bit. Johnny Elkins will be doing the pitching here for I-57. Here's David Yoder, the DH. Yoder's DHing because he pulled a hamstring last night running the bases. He's got a double here. He's moving good enough to play DH. All right, last pitch from Dombrowski to Marcus Yoder. Knuckleball, sharp grounder past Castillo. David Yoder's going to score. Marcus to second. Laser Dave to right center. Lines it out of here. 2-run shot. Hathaway punches it out of center. McBride side saddles it. Throws Frenzel into the baseline, but he makes the catch and the tag. Yeah.
I have the room tomorrow night as well, but I know you'll be long gone.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So we have the undercard here tomorrow?
You're not.
All right, top of the third. Atteraxis leads I-57 17-9. Atteraxis hit 5 homers. I-57's hit 3. They get 14. Strike called on Griner. Defense comes off the line.
Just missed.
Johnny Elkins pitching in place of the injured Mitch Carriger. Broke his hand in the first inning. Elkins walks Griner. What a diving stop by Cody Roden and gets the out. Wick even better to the gap. Got himself an RBI double. Play at the plate. No, Kirsten scores. Wick's gonna score 19-9. Top of 3. Lattimore first pitch base hit. Gets by the center fielder. It's going to be a double. Castillo. 2-run single. Usher gets it by the first baseman. It's going to be a double. Up. Usher got thrown out at second, trying to take second on the base hit. That was last year against Chief Suits.
Nice play, late.
Honestly, 21-9. Attaraxis, bottom of the third. Johnny Elkins lines out to left. Base hit, David Yoder, RBI 21-10. I-57 still in this game. One out, two on for Marcus Yoder. It's a deep right and gone. 3-run homer, 21-13. They've had 4 homers. Bowski knocks it down, gets the out. 5 of the Atteraxis position players played with JBL last year in the AA. Castillo, McBride, Ushery, Dombrowski, Frenzel. Hathaway walks again. Spalding hits it out. 2 out, 2-run homer. Grounder to Ushery, that'll do it. 21-15. Go to the top of the 4th. They're that good. They need to play better. Josh Fife. So they got 3.
Good job.
So on paper there's 43, but there's really only about 20 that are. Last pitch to Kirsten, runners on the corners. Hits it. I think it's out. Orlando Oliveira runs out of room. 3-run homer.
What happened to the Knowles?
Yeah, they just Cardwell hard through the middle of base hit. Let's see, Lattimore lines one into the parking lot. I think there are guys that.
Good job.
Castillo hits it out. Oh, it's off Elkins' glove and an infield single for Usher. Bouncer to third. Roten dropped the ball. Out. Cabot Van Til walks to load the bases. All right, Dombrowski with the bases loaded. Walks a run in. Yeah. Frenzel walks with the bases loaded. Producing the show. Greiner gets a base hit with 2 outs and the bases loaded. 2-run score. And another big inning here for Atteraxis. First and 3-run shot. Working on a run roll here in the 4th. It's like Rismondo uses a live scoring app. Wick with a laser left center, hits the base of the fence. 300-foot fences. They won't. Bottom of the 4th, 35-15, when Roten dropped that ball at third. That led to a bunch and 10 more runs. Bottom ball has that soft cover, kind of bounces out of the glove a little bit. Nino to center, down 20, off Kirsten's glove. He almost made a nice catch. Double. They need to score 1 to keep the game going. Oliveira, the longest homer so far in the tournament, I think. One hops the car out there. Walked Elkins 35-17, so we will play the 5th inning. McBride steps on second, throws to first for the double play. Castillo from the knees. Ah, Frenzel dropped it. David Yoder, 2-run homer, 35-19. McBride, infield played some good D there. Top of the 5th, 35-19. So they already lead by 16, so now 17.
Take it.
Perkins with the dive. Elkins didn't quite get there. Ostrey crushes it. Up by 19. Attaraxis with 3 homers left. McBride with a single. Spalding ran it down in center. Browski hits it out. 2-run homer. Up by 21. Frenzel hits it out if it's fair. Gone. Up by 22. Three outs. 22-run lead. 41-19, bottom of the 5th. Attaraxis leads I-57. I-57 needs 8 runs to keep the game going. Otherwise, they lose by the 15-run rule. Here's Jordan Spalding, runner on first. Spalding, it's way out of here.
Let's go, next guy up, let's go.
41-21. Last weekend, I-57 scored 12 in the bottom of the 7th to beat Juneau on a baseball field. You know, they're capable of coming back. Perkins with a base hit. And, you know, it's it out. 41-23. Oliveira resetting the table, base hit. Elkins missed. Roten lines it out of here. 41-23. Check that. That's 3 2-run homers, so it's 41-25. Harrington, now it's coming down. Hits off the fence, just out of the reach of Kirsten for a double. Base hit right over the bags, gonna score a run. 41-26. Marcus Yoder, base hit right center. It's gonna be a double. Second and third. Dave Johnson, base hit. I-57 with a nice answer here in the bottom of the 5th. 41-27, so they've scored the 8 runs they needed to extend the game. Hathaway lines it into center, up against the fence. 41-28. I-57's batted around. Falling into the right center gap. 41-29. Perkins, no doubter. 3-run shot, 41-32. I-57 with 3 homers left. I-57 down 9 with 3 homers left. Now 2 homers left. Down 8. (41-33) I-57's extended the game here in the 5th, just as they did in the 4th. Johnny Elkins pitching to Mark Wick to start the 6th. Wick walks. Attaraxis has 1 homer left. Walk to Cardwell. Walked him loaded. Alright, Castillo 1-1 pitch, bases loaded. Past Nino, who had a shot at it. 1 run scores, 42-33. McBride, grand slam, 38 or 48-33. Beat Rupex.
Damn, cuz.
Oh, Perkins reached out and caught it. Look at your score. 46-33, bottom of the 6th only. Up by 13. It's carrying. Caught by Cabot Van Til. All right, the pinch hitter's Keeney with 1 out, bottom of the 6th, down 13. And he bounces out to Ushery. David Yoder single. 2 out, 1 on after the timeout, bottom of the 6th. Marcus Yoder backhanded by McBride, and they put up a 0.
There you go.
Frontal walks. Reiner backside single. 1st and 3rd to start the top of the 7th. Hurston smashes a line drive homer for an out. Attaraxis out of homers here in the top of the 7th. Mark Wick with runners on the corners. Hit an inside pitch, fair down the right field line. 47-33. That's a homer for an out. 2 out. Alright, I-57 needs 14 to keep the game going in the bottom of the 47-33, bottom of the 7th. Dave Johnson, base hit. Hathaway off Frenzel's glove into foul territory. He's got a double.
There is
Cardwell moved right into the hole. Safe. Hathaway's going to score 47-35. Nino singles. Two out run scores 47-36. I-57 down to their last out, chasing 11. They have 1 more to hit. Elkins gaps it. 2 out double. Last pitch to Roten with runners on 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. Line drive. Down. Past Kirsten, 2-run score. 47-38. Alright, last pitch to Harrington. Walk, first and second. Base hit. David Yoder's going to load him up. Marcus hits it out. Grand slam. 47-42. Over Kirsten's head. Ball never came down. It's a laser out of Laser Dave. 300-foot laser. I'm on the field. 47-42. Hathaway at the plate. Dave Johnson at first. And a base hit through the 5-6.
Did you know basically overhaul their team? Oh, for sure.
And that will do it. 47-42. Attaraxis finally advances to the winners bracket final to play West Point.